Good day everyone, also to Forester Rosalie R. Basalo. So we're going to recite 30 terms. Audiovisual, movies, slide presentation, exhibits, posters, charts, graphs, and other three-dimensional media like models, dioramas, and etc. Audience, kind of people, their education, abilities, needs, education, and etc. Association, a collection of plants with ecologically similar requirements, including or more dominant species from which the growth derives a definite character. Biological diversity or biodiversity, the variety of life and all its forms and all its levels of organization. Biodiversity refers to diversity of genetics. Broadcast, radio or television programs. Carrying capacity, the maximum number of individuals of a wildlife species that can an area can support during the most unfavorable time of the year. Community, a collection of living organisms thriving and in organized systems through which water's energy and nutrients cycles. Consulting foresters and independent professionals manager forest and products through private woodlands and private owner. Consulting foresters do not have a connections with by wood products and but are threatened by woodland owners of their agents. Cooperative Extension Service, the educational of the USDA that links the university research to people who can be benefit from it. Critical area, land on its tributaries are subject to forestry and other land use of regulations. Crop tree, a young tree of additional species, resulting of non-characteristics desired for timber value and quality enhancement of wildlife or aesthetic uses. Cruise, a Forest Service to obtain inventory information and other develop a management plan. Deciduous, shedding or losing the ecosystem of evergreen trees such as maple, ash, cherry, and large of deciduous. Defects, characteristics of an individual tree that reduce its quality and utility. Then 3. A tree with cavities suitable for birds and mammals. Ecology, the study of interactions between organisms and their environment. Ecosystems, organisms, and the physical factors that makes up their environment. Ecoton, a transition area between the distinct and joining communities. Edge, the boundary between two ecological communities, for example, field and woodland. Edges provide wildlife habitats. Consideration of an edge can reduce the impact of the timber harvest. Endangered species, any species or subspecies in immediate extension. Foresters, a cooperative extension service, professionals who educate woodland owners on how they can effectively manage felling. The cutting of standing trees. Forest, a biological community dominated by trees and other woody plants. Forest fragmentation, the subdivision of large natural landscape into smaller, more isolated. From fragmentation affects from the viability of wildlife population and ecosystems. Forest types, associations of tree species that have similar ecological requirements. Maryland's forest types include allegally hardwood, loblolly short-leaf, modern hardwood, oak, oak gum cypress, oak hickory, and oak time. Forested wetland, an area characterized by woody vegetation followed by urban where soil is at least periodically saturated or covered by water. Foresters, a degree professional trained in forestry and forest management in Maryland. All foresters must be registered or state forestry. The science of tending woodlands. Forestry incentives programs. Across sharing programs that reimburse part of the cost landowners incur and completing certain forestry practices. Truth. A tree differed by woody decay in a standing tree or log.